Brennan, Anthony Brown had a lot of success on the ground, 17 carries, 123 yards. Was he doing something that made him tough to contain?
I just think, we got to get out and contain the guy better. We have to, stay on our rush lanes and not let him get outside the pocket as much. Did a lot of good stuff with his legs today. Kudos to him. He's a good player, but at the end of the day, we just got to stay on our rush lanes and get him down in the backfield.
Was there something you guys that they did maybe differently that you guys didn't see on film, or was it just kind of he had success?
He just had success. They're a good team. He was able to read kind of where the pressure was coming from and get out of the pocket, so it was good to him. But at the end of the day, it's got to take our shots through our leverage.
I think one of the things they did really well was getting third and short situations, a lot of 3rd and 2, a lot of 3rd and 3. Again, how much tougher does it make that in you guys when you're not getting them into those 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, and getting the cheetahs, as Coach Dickert mentioned, you guys are called out there?
Yeah, they got us in 3rd and short a lot of times, shortens the playbook a little bit. The big guys up front, so, it's going to put us in tough positions to make plays. But at the end of the day, you got to get them behind the 6 on 1st, 2nd down and get to our up package.
And then just talk about your guys' resilience a little bit. There's a couple times I think in this game where it would have been easy to fold, especially after the first quarter. You guys don't. It's become kind of your identity. How do you guys think your grit has developed over the course of the year?
I think we just developed that chin, kind of like what Abe says. At the beginning of the year, we kind of got punched in the mouth and didn't respond. But I think now we're kind of getting some endurance in that regard. Things aren't always going to go our way. In a football game, you got to realize that. You can't let little things get you down and not play with too much passion. You got to play just level-headed the entire time. So, yeah, things didn't go necessarily our way a bunch today. But, the boys, knew that we had to come out there and keep playing football for all 4 quarters. And I think we did that. And, next week we just got to come back and, beat Arizona.
Thanks, Brennan. And I got Colton here, too, on the Zoom. He'll ask you a couple of questions.
Hey, Brennan, I just got one for you. Kind of just about Oregon's run game in general. Just about their running backs a little bit more. Did they do anything a little unexpected schematically in terms of how they use Dye and Byron, the other guy? Or was it pretty much what was expected and just kind of an execution type thing?
Yeah, I think it was what we expected to see. They got a great scheme over there. Puts us in a lot of tough positions, read things and whatnot. Again, big offensive lines. They're, moving bodies in there. But at the end of the day, with 2 weeks prepared, we got to come out better and execute better.
Thank you.
All right, we have time for one more. So last chance for Brennan Jackson. If you have a question, please raise your hands. Last chance, one last question. And Jamie Bennett. Go ahead, Jamie, to close us out.
Brennan, I know you guys don't play on the same side of the ball and don't really match up, but I'm just kind of curious your thoughts on DeJon Stribling, who had a really good game again today.
He just comes out with the dog mentality every single time. He's a young kid, but plays with such maturity. And the plays come to him, he makes them at the end of the day. So I'm really excited for his future. I think he's going to have a bright career here, honestly.